Now, I actually forgot to record the start of this. Guess I cut a new game plus of that at the beginning. Anyway, we talked to Yaki on the burrow, right? A game of life and death. Ah, it's good to see you, Desiree. I've heard nothing from Karazu since last we met. It would seem we have no choice but to take matters into our own hand. And yet, in our current state, we are outmanned. In hopes of bolstering our ranks, I reached out to Princess Yuki, pride of the Yatsurugi clan. Her skills and knowledge of these lands would surely avail us in our effort, I thought. I'm pleased to say that she was more than happy to lend her aid, doubtless in no small part due to your own efforts on her behalf. Judging from her words, she is quite eager to prove herself, perhaps a bit over-eager. I would ask you to keep an eye on her, lest she go running off into some sort of trouble. Which mayhaps she already has, as she should have arrived hours ago. Perhaps she has simply gotten lost on the way, or stopped off for sushi or tea. Might the two of you be so kind as to search for her in Maestad? Captain Yake, see if she is not in the Rakusa district. And Desiree, pray search the markets of Garnet. I'll remain here in case she has simply been delayed in her journey. Sounds reasonable? Not here. Not here. It leaves here. Yuki. There she is. Desiree, whatever are you doing in Kugane? Not that I'm complaining, of course. I'm happy to see the shinobi who helped bring prosperity back to my homeland. Yes, thanks to you, my people are doing wonderfully. The only downside of it is that now I have to be a proper princess again. Akagi, he's my personal bodyguard now, you see, was not too happy that I told him I'd be heading to Kugane. In fact... Yuki! Princess Yuki! Come back at once! Oh hell, he's on to me. I just have to help you in the burrow in return for everything you did for me. Surely you understand this way? Can you go find Akagi and just tell him that I don't know, that I hopped on a ship to Eorzea or something? Okay. You are where he will be following you there, then, right? Desiree, fancy meeting you here. You're an awfully long way from home, huh? Speaking of which, you haven't by chance seen Her Highness anywhere? Have you? I caught her sneaking out of a castle and followed her here to Kugane, but I seem to have lost her. Eorzea, you say? God's what is that girl thinking? If anything happens to her, I'd never hear... Now there's no time to lose. To the docks! Princess Yuki, wait for me! Princess! I hope you can get him back. Thank you, Desiree, and pray forgive me for asking you to lie on my behalf. I had half a mind to tell Akagi the truth, but then he might have offered to help, Kami forbid. The man means well, but I hear that we face a most dangerous foe, and I simply didn't have a heart to place Akagi in danger. You understand, don't you? In any event, I do believe we've kept Oboro long enough. Well, if it's our favorite natty little lass. You say I've met this man? Can't say he made much of an impression on me. Thank you for leading Her Highness here, Desiree. Princess Yuki, thank you for making the journey to Garnet. Before we proceed, I would hear aught you might know of recent events in Hingashi. As you doubtless know, though Hingashi appears to outsiders to be a land at peace, beneath the surface, rival warlords are ever scheming to undermine each other's power. In that sense, it's entirely within the realm of possibility that one of them has employed a shinobi to gain a hidden advantage over his foes. But this is merely speculation. Try as I might, I was unable to uncover any tangible evidence as to who might be behind these recent events. I see. Thank you, Princess, and so it remains a mystery. What foul master does her treacherous crow serve? Now, dim one, is that any way to talk about a dear old friend? Karazu, you have some gall to call yourself my friend. What have you done with Tsubame and the others? Now, what's this? The dim one is joined by one new companion after the next. Our hero is wounded. Was his friendship not enough? Why are the geniuses of the world so misunderstood? Anyhow, I was hoping you'd ask. As a matter of fact, I just have a present for you. It's a game I like to call Kill or Watch My Friends Be Killed. Do you like the name? I thought of it myself just now. The rules are really quite simple. Your precious Swallow and the others are being held captive by the Garnet League on the Isle of Becco. You simply do march in, cut down Zaguru and their men, and free your companions from their shackles. Succeed, and I'll forget about the scroll, and you can all go marching happily back to Doma. Fail, and I get the scroll and Zaguru baths in your blood tonight. Yes, I do believe there's something in it for everyone. I'll be watching them from the shadows. Do try to keep me entertained, won't you? His villainy knows no bounds. I'm not keen on agreeing to those terms, but I don't see we've much choice in the matter. If it's a fight he wants, it's a fight he get. Together we get those Garnet curse. What do you say, Desiree? Forgive me, my friends. If only I'd been quicker to unravel Karazu's schemes, I would not have to place you in danger like this. Still, it heartens me to know you stand with us. Same old screw for me, lass. While I'm not proud we let that rook get the better of us, I feel a lot safer knowing a dimber-dember like yourself is on our side. Let's get underfoot and the cabbie out of her right quick like. Ever since the elders told me my presence was not needed in the village, I've struggled to find meaning in my daily existence. For whom do I fight? For what greater purpose? Now I've found an answer. It's you, my friends. You have stood beside me in the darkest of times. You who have shown me that there's strength inside that even I had long forgotten. You who... There's no time for prattle, lad. Or haven't you noticed the prince has already hopped the trick? Dust off your beater case and let's move. The man speaks true. Yes, we must be strong on both body and mind if we hope to prevail. To the Isle of Becco, where our friends await us. And while we are busy with pirates, Karazu steals the scroll, right? That's how this will go. Well, that's not quite all there in the head, is he? Little to my surprise, it seems Karazu has alerted our foe to our presence. Let us proceed with caution. There's no telling what manner of treachery the crow has in store for us. Let's keep to the shadows for now. Would avoid any bloodshed that is not absolutely necessary. Oh, Bo, you're not fun at all. Can I cut down just one? I promise you won't make a peep. Stow your blade, lass. At least until we know our friends are safe. the Kibi. Quickly now, make short work of a sentry and free her from her ropes. Kibi, are you hurt? Thanks. You didn't bring a bite to raffle on, did you? To the shadows again, friends. Master Underfoot must be around here somewhere. What? Something smells so familiar. Did I... Blast it. You'll pay for your treachery, Karazu. My friend never handled these foes. Keep to the shadows. Stow the bow before... Bleeding heads. There goes our cover. Forgive me, my friends. Finally, some action. Feel my blade, you honorless dogs. That's all of them? I was just getting warmed up. Well, I suppose there's no point in hiding no more. Good work, friends. Our companion awaits us. Let us move quickly. Quickly dispatch guards. Thank you kindly, friends. Those ropes stung something fierce. And there she is. You got more courage and sense to come this far. If you fought on the same side, I could see myself getting to like you. But we serve another master, and he just so happens to be a demanding one. Don't give me that look. We've all got to make a living, and this is the best way we know how. Now draw your blades. Sakura will bathe in your lifeblood this night. So long since I actually played Ninja. back. Did you miss me? Like a dagger in my back. Spread out, friends, and stand clear of the flames. Showerats, no mercy, will bathe the hills of tobacco in their blood. The blood I bathe in my own. Blades are whirling through the air, blood watering the fields, shinobi fighting side by side for the sake of their friends dear. Could there be a more moving sight? Our hero is moved to tears, or not? But do not worry, as promised I return your precious swallow with nary a feather out of place. Once you hand over the scroll, of course. What foolery is this, Karazu? We played your little game and we won, did we not? I'm not a man of your word? Oh, my poor stupid Oboro. How dim can one man get? Didn't anyone ever tell you that promises are made to be broken? Especially mine. Now hand over the scroll, and quickly now. I don't particularly enjoy killing my dear friends, but that's never stopped me before. A bow of a skull. Very good, dim one. Yes, I dare say you played your role to perfection. Fly away home, little swallow. We've had enough fun for the day. Incompetent fools, the lot of you. How long do you intend to keep me waiting for what is rightfully mine? Lord Hanzo, you couldn't have come at a better time. You'll be happy to know I have just what you've been looking for. Behold. Our hero has truly outdone himself this time. At long last, the ancient secrets of finger ninjutsu will be his. Do tell me, Lord Hanzo, when will the training begin? Lord Hanzo? Silence, whelp. The bastard get of Sasuke the shamed deserve naught but a quick death. Well, a brood of dormant dogs who would call themselves shinobi. You stand before Hanzo the Hidden, 12th Lord of the Kakuchi clan, and you should consider yourself fortunate that I do not cut you down where you stand. And you would call your petty tricks ninjutsu? I spit on your ninjutsu. Your very existence brings dishonor to every true shinobi who's ever lived. Yes, those of my clan, the original and true practitioners of the art. Be thankful I have more important matters to attend to today. Enjoy what little remains of your miserable lives. Your time will come, and before you know it. Forgive me, friends. Pray, give me a moment to take in all we just saw. I know not where to even start. Karazu, killed off before our very eyes. The forbidden Mudra in the hands of his Hanzo, who claims to hail from the clan who founded our art, and who harbors a grudge against Master Sasuke, and in turn us, for reasons I can scarce begin to understand. Though it may be a small comfort, we can take heart in one matter. In truth, the scroll Hanzo now holds is but one half of a whole. Alone it is all but worthless. The other half is tucked safely away in our village, far from Hanzo's peering eye. It's a secret known only to the elders and trusted to me by the old hermit before I took my leave. Is that so? I would have appreciated if someone could have shared that knowledge with me as well. The old hermit always did like you better, for some reason. Still, I do not expect this Hanzo to give up easily. Whatever the true nature of his grudge he holds against the founder of our village, it seems to nigh border on obsession. Our adversary claims to hail from the Kagekakushi clan. Princess Yuki, are you familiar with the name? If I remember the histories correctly, they achieved great renown for their exploits in battle during the Age of Strife. It was said that a single Kagekakushi fought with the strength and skill of 1,000 lesser shinobi. Until one day, when the vengeful warlord razed the village to the ground, slaughtering even wives and babes. The Kagekakushi on the battlefield too disappeared one after the next. An inglorious end by any measure. If this Hanzo truly is a descendant of the clan, it would stand to reason that he would seek revenge against those who betrayed his ancestors. But how this is connected to Sasuke, I cannot say. But if there's one thing I know, it's that I'm not going to just stand by while this Hanzo plunges our nation into another age of war. I will return home and see if there's any more knowledge of a Kagekakushi to be had. Thank you, Princess. We're counting on you. For our part, we should return to Yangsha. Once Hanzo has realized that he only possesses half the knowledge he seeks, he's like to turn an eye to our village. We must warn the elders. If that's all the same, I reckon I'll join you. I'm not keen on showing my face and limbs until I've got the goods I came for in my daddles. That said, someone needs to see to it that all's Bob back home. Underfoot, Vikibi, can I count on you to keep things in order till I've seen to business here? Aye, Captain. Consider it done. Just hurry back, will you? I'll make sure there's a Bismarck special with your name on it. Like me, this journey hasn't been one surprise after the next, and something tells me your best is yet to come. You'll be joining us, won't you, Desiree? For old time's sake? I cannot thank you enough, friend. The journey to Yangsha is a long one. After we arrive, let us rest up in the village of Namai. My long-awaited homecoming. For the first time since I left in pursuit of Karazu. Karazu. Have you truly left this world for good? Abo has seemed quite pensive since arriving in Namai. It would seem that his homecoming weighs heavily on his mind. Subam and I will first make the journey to a village alone. Forgive me, but the elders are not like to smile on the sudden arrival of outsiders. We will report on all we saw in Hingashi and gather what wisdom we can. Pray, wait for us here. We will return as soon as we are able. I do not ask for a hero's welcome, but... well, I suppose there's no putting it off any longer. Seems you're on your own for the time being. Reckon I can find some Benabingo and a couple of wormdoxes in this place? Just having a bit of a muse. What with his Hanzo on the prowl, it's best to both keep our stabbers sharpened. Okay, I end this part here, and we continue this next episode. Until then, I'm Ace, and don't get lost.